Members of the Pride, and welcome to Season 2 of Animallica. I am very excited about the new changes that have happened with Animallica. It is now out on beta. They have said that this was originally supposed to be the official release, but there were some issues with the official release, and they had to make some last-minute changes, and so now they've changed it and said, okay, this is the beta, because we're going to have to do a lot of bug testing and checking, and they're going to have to do some corrections to make sure that it's actually working as intended. So part of the job we're going to be doing is... as I am playing this game for you, I'm also going to be making notes of all of the bugs that I come across, so that I can later on tell the Animallica's game studio I can talk, and we'll be sure to give them a leg up on trying to finish up this game, because this game is so good. If you have not had a chance to go check out my first season, please do so. It's such a great game. I have to say, this is probably in the top 10 games on my list that I have ever played. I really enjoy this game, and I'm really looking forward to being able to see all the new changes and be able to see all the new stuff. Without further ado, I have talked enough. Let's start a new game. And we're not doing creative. That's basically just if you want to build stuff. We're not doing peaceful mode because all the enemies and spawners get removed. The animals will fight back, but in my opinion, part of the main overarching theme of the game is to find and defeat the spawners and remove the enemies from the world so that you can bring the world back to equilibrium. So we're going to be doing normal mode, and let's get started. And there's Scarlet. That is our lady. That is us. She's a babe. Swing. All right. June 1st, 2030. It has been 5 years since Oh, wait a minute. This is a girl. It's been 5 years since I was stranded out here, and almost 10 years since Earth became Dr. Moore's playground of horrors. These 5 years I've been searching for a cure to Dr. Moore's plague, and I think I've finally made a major breakthrough. The key ingredient for the cure is in the glowing mushrooms that have miraculously started to spawn all around the world. As excited as I am with this good news, there's also bad news. I haven't heard from my colleagues in the main base in weeks, and I'm running really low on supplies. So it's time to grab everything I can and head to our land base. With a little luck, maybe I can cure a couple of animals and gather some healthy plants on my way. Find out what happened to my colleagues, get supplies, send a few dozens of abominations back to hell, and be back for dinner. Gonna have to mention some of the grammatical stuff to it. We are going to go ahead and do the tutorial because I do know that there's new stuff, and I don't know if that includes tutorial stuff. So we're just going to go through it. All right, so we are once again back here in the beginner base. Let's go ahead and gather up all of the things. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, and there's my clothes. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, stop that. And let's go ahead and get dressed. As you can see, by default, she wears this stuff sort of on the tune, but she's not actually wearing anything, so we're going to go ahead and put all of that on. I have to remember that's left click, not right click. All right, and yeah, okay, and let's, up here? No, because it's been a while since I've done the beginning area. I haven't actually done a beginning area since I was doing my tips and tricks videos for the last one. Oh, getting started, new message. Wow, that triggered when I put my mouse over it. That's interesting. All right. So this is PhD Michelle Curie. Oh, okay. That's a nice little reward you get for doing this. All right. Hey, Scarlet. As you probably know, the situation is getting very serious. After last year's disaster when we lost our original land base, now we've also lost contact with our new base on Nova, and heard nothing from your two colleagues that were supposed to bring back news from there. The new Supreme Leader Bale declared that any man or creature living outside the 5 fortress cities is a danger to the future of mankind and will be shot on sight. Since our organization always opposed him and his extreme political views, we are now under a strict surveillance, and we can't leave the fortress. So you'll have to grab some medical supplies and some weapons and wait for new instructions. Captain Jackson is trying to find out if it's safe to land anywhere near Nova. Okay, so... So what's the... I guess... Oh! Okay, so our job is to grab these things? It doesn't really say what that's about. I'll have to make a note of that. Okay. Hey, Scarlet. I hope this letter reaches you. I never thought I'd be writing letters back and forth. God, I miss texting. But I really can't complain because life is pretty cushy in the fortress cities, especially for us girls. I never have to do anything difficult or do heavy lifting. LOL. To tell you the truth, it's a bit suffocating. I can see why you left. But so many women died, and nobody outside the fortress cities has a wife anymore. Please watch out. It's so dangerous out there. Meta's facility was overrun, but thankfully everyone made it out alive. They had to leave behind a bunch of equipment for the raiders to trash, but saved all the computers at least. There's still a lot of public support for Animallica, and everyone thinks you guys are doing something really wonderful. They hope to leave the fortress city someday and see the Earth like it used to be with all the animals in place, and they're hoping you guys can do it. Not to put any pressure on you or anything, LOL. I looked for all the journals and newspapers from your list, and I sent everything I could find. I also included some cookies I baked for you. Take care, hun. It's a dangerous world out there. Love, Jenny. Okay. And of course, as per pretty much any survival game anywhere, gab everything! Alright, and we have cloth, water, seafood, canned fish, antibiotics. All very good. Alright, is there any sneaky? There's nothing sneaky. Let's see, yep, that's right. I have to remember that we can do crouching and sneaky stuff in this game. Oh, can I? No, okay. Alright. Whoa. Okay. So, attack, use quick bar, equip items, shift to equip items. Item menu? Consume item from... Oh, okay. Interact, menu, crouch, so I know how to play the game. So, alright. Let's go ahead and start over here. And we have some empty bottles and some more cloth. It's always so pretty. It's a little hard to see, but it's very pretty. Alright, let's just check and see if there's any new... Because you have to check everywhere in this game. Because things will just sort of be like you'll be walking along and there'll be just this tiny little thing like sitting right here in a corner or something. So you really have to explore around in this game. It's one of the best things about this game is just that they require you to explore. And you guys know how I love my exploration games. Got some toilet paper, which is clearly writing material. Gold coins. Okay, very good. So there are two different kinds of currency in this game. One of them is gold coins. The other is, I guess this would be called credits? I don't really know. I guess those are fortress credits because they're credits that are basically good for the fortress cities. And then out in the world, like where we are now, it's gold coins. So it's hard to... I'm not really certain how that works out.
How would I use this?
400 paper? What do you mean, how would I use this? Clearly, it's backup toilet paper. I mean, come on, girl. Let's figure this out. All right, upgrade. Shotgun upgrade. Of course, we are going to be upgrading our stuff as fast as we can. Okay, I believe this is... I think this is the way out. You know what? I think I'll save that for last because I think that's the way to the to the next area. Let me go ahead and run over here. Nothing there. And tools, always useful. Alright. I don't see anything sneaky over here. Alright, medical supplies.
This could be helpful.
Yes, it could be. Alright. Yeah. Let's pop out here real quick and just see. Alright, I'm seeing... Oh my gosh! Where's the oil rig? Wow, they removed the oil rig! Well, that's alright. I mean, the only thing that was in the oil rig was just those, that ammunition for your flamethrower. So it's not like it was a big deal. But wow, I didn't expect that. Alright, more duct tape. Right, and beer, magazines, bagels, beer. Note to self, do not eat any pastries. No pastries. Alright, then we have this. Dear Scarlet, thank you for your kind letter. It was nice to get some good news for a change. Things were quite tough for a bit, and the doctors didn't know if the immunosuppressing drugs would work. But I'm happy to say I'm still here, and so thankful to everyone who was so supportive. Especially Greg, who saw the symptoms before I even figured it out, and he's the one who got me to medical help soon enough. Sadly, I probably won't be leaving the city again, and I won't be going back to the lab. It breaks my heart, but the doctors say I'll probably die if I'm exposed to any more virus, and I need to stay in one of the fortress cities. With travel so dangerous, I'll probably be here for a while. I read your letter over and over again several times. If you're right about what you found, that's astounding. I knew if anyone could crack the code, it would be you. Thank you for sharing the information with me. It's vitally important that you nail this down and get the word out to everyone once you have any sort of working formula. Reverse engineering the Moore's virus was brilliant. Somehow you have a knack for outthinking crazy Dr. Moores. My advice to you is, let other labs improve the formula, since that would be a waste of your talents. Instead, I encourage you to go ahead with Project Blue, but there's obviously something there. Good luck with the research, and please don't take any crazy chances. You know what I mean. Fondest regards, Sonia. All right. I don't know why I read that in an English accent, but I don't know, it felt right. All right. Oh, cloth and alcohol. Also another thing. Oh, but I want all these. I want all these things. I want all these things. Let me have all the things. Aww. I want all the things. Sad. All right. Nope. All right. Oh, okay. Out here. All right, and okay, so let's see if I can. Can I mantle? Can I mantle? Nope, I can't mantle. Can I do this? Ah.
Yeah.
All right. Ah, darn it. Okay, did they take it away?
Yeah.
They might have removed the ability to do that. I'm not even sure if there's anything up there anymore, to be honest. All right, let's just take a quick look around to see. I'm not going to do major exploration. I just want to see if they hid anything out here. Because I know they were talking about having some hidden things in the first area. But then they went and removed the oil rig. And now I'm wondering if maybe... Oh, really? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, wow, did they actually change it so I can't jump up there anymore? I was gonna say, boy, they really changed the things to this. All right, let's get back over to here and oh, what are you? Oh, nothing. Okay, up here. And, oh, is this where I can do it?
Yeah.
It falls through.
Yeah.
No, sad. I can't climb up there anymore. Wah, wah. All right, so I think we have explored this whole area. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next one. And yeah, it was that way. That has the little jet there. All right, flamethrower ammo. Flamethrower ammo. So for those of you who have not played this game before, top of shelves. Did I miss something? Top of shelves. Oh.
Yeah.
Good eye. Good eye. Good eye.
Yeah.
Did not see that. All right, so we came from that way. We're eventually going to go that way. Let's go this way. All right, so back to here. I wish I could take that. It's kind of a cool little keepsake. I'd like to be able to put that on my wall. I tell you what, this game, look at the water. I love this. I love the graphics in this game. They do such a great job with them. All right. All right, let's start over here. 10 pistol bullets, pistol bullet. Ooh, excuse me.
This could be helpful.
All right, and...
Yeah.
All right, doesn't seem to be anything up there. There wasn't before. Can I jump down there? No. I was gonna say, what? How can I be cheesy? Let's see if I can do this. All right, I'm getting a lot of flamethrower ammo. Not seeing much in the way of anything else.
Yeah.
All right, but that looks like that's it for in here. That was much briefer than I thought it was. All right, then, yeah, this is the final place we go, is in here. All right, crate, and yeah, okay, so yes, these are Fortress City credits. So we just click on that, and we have our Fortress City credits. And getting Fortress City credits is very important because you will eventually be spending those on some of the best stuff that you can get in the game. Those are some glowing mushrooms. We do need those. Taming potions, very good. Cure potions, very good.
Yeah. Been looking for this.
Yes, I've been looking for that. Right. Oh.
Yeah.
Aw, okay. Okay, so that's the last area. We'll go in here. And paint. There we go. Flamethrower. We will need this. Oh, a vice. I'll need that. Matches. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. Let's go ahead and put that at number 2 for now. The rest of these are fine for now since I really don't have anything in this. Now, I'm not going to be doing an explanation of everything in the game. If you would like a full and thorough explanation of the game, I would suggest that you go check out my tips and tricks videos. They're brief and, well, reasonably brief, and they'll explain a lot of things in the game. But I mean, most of this game, the developers do a pretty good job of explaining how the basic game works, and I don't really think you need me to hold your hand through this. This is a reasonably easy way to be able to. It's a reasonably easy game to grasp and understand. It's one of the reasons why I like it so much, is because they do a very good job of kind of explaining the basic mechanics. They do it kind of, I don't know, it works well for me. April 16th, 2024. Memo from Mark to Scarlett. R.E. Crazy stunts on the oil rig. Okay, so, Animallica, I know you watch my series. Slight continuity there. There's no oil rig anymore. You're gonna need to change this. It's come to my attention that you've been climbing to the top of the oil rig, which is absolutely prohibited. Since you're new, you probably overlooked the do not enter signs. I also heard about your 40-meter free dives, and while I can't stop you from swimming, I am telling you to bring a dive buddy if you're going to be doing stunts like that. As you know, Sandhya warned me about you, and you swore to me you'd not be pulling crazy stunts, so cut it out. I don't understand the problem, you know. I don't get it. For those of you who don't know, Scarlett is a superheroine and is able to leap from any distance and land without damage. So, April 2nd, 2025. Dear Patrick, thank you for sending the journals. It's hard to get out much here. Get much out here. Not that I'm complaining, the Animallica mycology lab is amazing. I can't imagine where they even found the equipment, but it's all here. Hoods, level 4 containment, 4 facts. One of them is 6 color, though it's supposed to do 8. 4 sequencers, 3 PCR, HPLC, cold rooms, the list goes on and on. Lots of power, very stable. The weather's pretty nice too, but I can't say more than that. Did you know we stole Scarlett from Sandhya? Well, not really, but she moved out here a couple of weeks ago. We have a better lab for what she needs, and if anyone can make use of the equipment, Scarlett can. Hell, she could even fix them. Ronnie says hi. I'm planning to attend the Journal of Epidemiology meeting in September. I'll have the poster presentation on C. naturae, and maybe I'll see you there. I hope you're doing well and staying sane. Haha. Thanks again for the journals. I'll try to keep you up to date on what we're finding here. Mark says it's okay to send you the raw data for safekeeping. Best regards, Will. All right. I think we've grabbed all of the stuff. We don't have anything hiding anywhere, do we? I don't see anything. Let's walk through the globe. Yeah. Anything hiding in there? I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. There's the death beacon. All right, so the death beacon, let's make sure we put that in place. Anytime you die, you have to, when you pick up your death beacon, you have to re-equip it. I can't tell you how many times I didn't do this, and I should have. Bad me. So, yeah, that will take us to the next area. But we are not done. First aid. All right. Yeah. There we go. June 1st, 2030. Memo from Mark to Scarlett. Upcoming trip to land base. I'll be taking Will and Ronnie with me when I head down to land base for a few days next week. That means you'll be in charge while I'm gone. I know you'd go if you could leave the experiments, but someone has to stay, and at least if anything breaks, you can fix it. Also, those results you presented this morning were incredibly promising, and you have to stay to complete the tests. I really think you've nailed it, and I wouldn't be surprised if you got a positive result by the time we get back. You're so close. I'm sure of it. Make sure Will knows what you need. He's making a list of needed supplies. He probably won't be able to get anything done, but you never know. You know, it's funny because Scarlett reminds me a lot of my daughter, Amberly. She's a research biologist, and she is able to fix anything that breaks, and if she can't fix it right now, she'll figure out how to fix it. She's very talented like that. So here we go. Oh. All right, a bow or crossbow and tranquilizing arrows are your main tools for capturing animals. Any other type of weapon or arrows against them will kill them. While exploring the world, you will encounter numerous animals contaminated with the deadly disease that plagued the world. After you have captured and cured an animal, you can release it in a safe area in the wild, or continue to care for it in your settlement, hoping that your efforts will save the species from extinction. All of them make great companions, and they will gladly assist you in your journey. All right, and there's the recurve bow with the some arrows. Now okay, that's basic arrows, and we do have 15 tranquilizer arrows, so let's go ahead and throw that there. I'm eventually gonna have my tools along here. This is definitely not a weapon. Flamethrower does damage to other creatures, but honestly, you're wasting your ammo by doing that. Your best bet is to use this against the spawners. Oh, okay. Task completed. Travel to Nova. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So we got... Okay, I don't have to... Did I get that automatically? Let's just check. I did. Okay, so I got the credits automatically. You don't have to click to grab it. All right. Travel to Nova. Good old William Jackson, head of security. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find anything of use. But since your food supplies are gone and we have absolutely none to resupply your base, I recommend you board the shuttle and travel to Nova. Please report back as soon as you find anything. Okay. All right, so we've got our bow here. I'm going to go ahead and empty my hands again. Let's just check around. And pop outside. Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
I figured there had to be a way to be able to get on the roof. I was gonna say there was before. And there's nothing up there. Alright. Nothing exciting over there. Oh, not that way. Let's check over here. Doesn't appear to be anything over there. Now, I always suspected that they hid something over there, but I could never... there's just simply no way for me to get over to there. I know that there are, like, shelters and things like that, but no real, like, buildings, per se, that I could use right now. At least nothing that I can think of. But I've always suspected that if there was a way you could get over there, that there might be something, like, hidden over there. But I honestly have never been able to figure out how to get there. So, I could be completely wrong. I'm sure if I had, like, a cheat or something like that, I could probably fly over there and find out for certain, but, you know, whatever. Many animals have lost their lives. Yeah, no kidding. Warning, arrows are deselected each time you do other things. It's... Really? They unselect trank arrows automatically? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so in order to change your arrows, you just press Q, because it doesn't really explain that. Okay, so it does still have the different stuff like that. I'll go ahead and put it on tranquilizer right... Oh, wait, hello. There we go, like that. So if I were to do this and put it back on, okay, so it does that. What if I go to this and go like that and then go back to here? Okay. So at least that doesn't change it over.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's the, yeah, that's the other thing. All right. Trank arrows will default back to red. Yeah, I was a little worried about that too. They used to do, it used to be like a real, that really bothered me for a long time. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so there is some new stuff on here that I absolutely am going to make sure are selected. There is now an auto save, which... Option A, yes, we're going to auto-save so that I won't go and forget like I always do. And we're going to auto-capture. Now, what auto-capture means is that if you shoot a tranquilizing arrow at an animal and it succeeds in dropping it and making it pass out, you automatically collect it, which is fantastic. Because I can't tell you how frustrating it is that you could be in the middle of like these tall grasses and fire and shoot a tranquilizing thing, and you go over to try to pick it up and you can't because the grass blocks it, because it sunk into the ground, because of blah, 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 whatever. 100 different reasons why you could lose the animals. And it was one of the biggest pet peeves I had about this game. And we begged the developers, please fix the grass, fix the grass, fix the grass. And they couldn't fix the grass. It was just, it wasn't a thing they could do. So instead, they set it up so that if you trank an animal, it automatically appears in your inventory. Thank you, Animallica Game Studios. I love you. I cannot tell you how much of a relief it is. Thank you for reminding me for setting that on yes. What is this? What is... Oh, autosave. Well, hell yeah. Autosave every 5 minutes. Yes, please. All right, so other than that, I think we've got everything here. I think we will go ahead, woo, and make our way back over to here. Let's see, let's just check. I checked over here, right? Yes, I did. And I got this. I think we're set. If I've missed anything, I'll make do, and we'll just kind of push from there, because we'll gather up a bunch of stuff as we go. So here we go. That's our super cool jet fighter whatever thing to transport us to the next area, which should be Nova Island. Okay, make sure you don't forget anything. Once you leave this facility, you will not be able to return. Close. Let's do it.